Hello everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium, where last time we got a pretty good new lead. We're gonna talk to the victim of a supposed sexual assault by the victim of the lynching. Okay. Sorry, I had never seen that before. Cool, I'll do that later. Good to know. Yeah. But we do have a point. Yeah, we have an extra point, so we can do a check. Before we start, I think I want to do a check, and then we can see. Cafeteria window, we can do this one again. That was impossible though. I think I needed a perfect double six.
Behind the dock workers.
Oh no, 17.
Window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. Nothing, as always.
That was pretty
By
good
now,
though.
You're almost certain there may be a sparrow's nest on one of the branches. Keep at it. There must be a reason you've looked out this window so many times.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there will be. What else is there? This one we couldn't do, was bugged. This one I don't want to do. I think I don't want to do it. And these just don't exist anymore. Or I don't want to do them. Cool. What do we want to do? This one, I want to do electrochemistry. I mean, not electrochemistry. I don't love that. I don't want to do drugs or anything, but I want to be able to manage the expression and see what that does for us. I want to do this at some point, but it's impossible. Oh, this I want to do. So I want to finish with the body, so we can send them in. I think I had a really okay chance to get it, but I just couldn't. So let's go ahead and go there. I want to do that. I've never seen that Surreybot thing. I guess I just need to go ahead and do a couple of clicks and they'll be fine. But it should be fine for today.
The bear's eyes are still glowing
Perception.
red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. Also, might as well check if we do have any perception. I think I've already checked this. I was thinking before, I should, instead of... now there's no order here. But before, I was ordering them like types, like jackets first, then pants, stuff like that, right? But I think I should just do it like blue stuff, then purple, then red, then yellow, maybe. So if I have to do specific checks, I can go ahead and not need to check all of them. I don't think I have something that improves perception that I'm not wearing right now. It'd be cool, like if I made this game, I would put like a little color behind each, right? I would put like a little yellow square, for example, or a yellow plus, for example. That'd be cool. Okay, yeah, as I thought. Cool. And which is the one that helps us? This one? No. Interfacing perception, shoes. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we can do this. I think we had a really good chance. 58. It's an okay chance.
The freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Come on, let's do this.
You touch the dead man's body. His skin is cold, light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where to begin.
I think I just want to prioritize this check whenever I have a chance to get another point. I do have another point, which I always want to have one just in case I really needed one. But yeah, next point is going straight for that, I think. I think that's it. That's okay. And I can do this again because I checked the body? What? Oh no, because I put a point in perception. I'm stupid. Okay. Cool. We can probably do that. Or we can maybe do that.
It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here.
Okay. Well, we tried. I'm just gonna have so many points into perception. 5 already. This is pretty bad right now. Rhetoric and logic, which I think should be higher. I think I mean, it's hard to know which ones actually help much and which ones don't too much. But yeah, we'll see.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window.
My morale keeps getting hurt, but it's fine. We have a bunch.
Bony fingers.
We have money as well. Look out the window. Let's do this.
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
As always. But keep at it.
Okay, we tried. So it's good because we at least have 2 checks to do with those points, with that point that we spent. So yeah, that sucked. Anyway, we wanted to call the library. It needs to be 10 a.m. so we can't do that right now. We want to do the thing at the church. I still don't know if we can do something at the church, or do we need something else? We need music, or we need to finish with the tapes for Egghead. Maybe after we do that we can do the church thing. I don't know. I think I decided not to do something at the church, so maybe I can do the thing with the church, so I might just not do that in this playthrough at least. I need to check the traps as well because I promised that to the cryptozoologist. But let's see if we can talk to the victim and then maybe call the library.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
A woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
We shall do that. Very cool. Piles of dirty clothes, a woman's. Hotel bill calculations looks like she's had an extended stay. So this is probably a bathroom. This room has sad all over, reminds you of your own. I mean, I would say ours is sadder, honestly, to be fair to this lady. You see the yard below, the corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP.
I don't know if we should be doing this, but anyway.
Thinners.
There's quite a collection in there.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Nacra. Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra, opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
The lieutenant nods, then looks at the door. Search the peel sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs, you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
I mean, we have okay points here. We might just check. I mean, we're not going to have to do drugs if we don't want to. But if it's something that's going to help us with a hangover, for example, I think that might be good. If there's something more interesting here.
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for.
Just drugs,
They
okay.
call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Peptide. I want to see what he says.
Peptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Close the cabinet. We're not gonna do drugs, man. Not in this playthrough, or not yet, at least. This hat is something else. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door, a woman. The bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
So it means it's a new one?
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
When I smashed in my room? What is this, guilt?
Whatever it is, it's messing with your concentration.
Okay. Anything else around here? Oh, I was just leaving. Cool. The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astromenthol. Finally, man, we made it here. What's this?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I mean, I could do this. Maybe after I talk to her, just in case? Push?
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
I want to talk to her first, maybe.
Sounds like it's heavy.
Before
too.
we get physical.
Very sturdy.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter.
He makes a note.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
Okay, we'll do that afterwards. Look, a handful of dried wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust
Where?
of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
This? Okay, move your hand fast. Sure.
The wind brushes
man.
them off the roof. They're gone.
Okay. We tried. We've seen this lady from the beginning of the game. This is cool too. We get to talk to her. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Really? That's cool. Do we know her name?
Welcome to the room.
Classy. Yeah, we do. The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
Version of events tactfully. Okay, let's do our best.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wander north toward the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
But she's not the lorry driver, is she? So she wasn't there in the lynching? Or we learned that she was? I don't remember.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
Someone's nice at least.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
Okay, you mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
Once a cop, always a cop, I guess.
Like riding a coppicycle.
Takes a sip of her coffee.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Okay.
No need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
Okay. Thanks, coach. I think I'll dilly-dally this time.
You sound like a namby-pamby.
What's your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondu.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Oranje, okay. What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Takes a drag. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're inside.
This is so random.
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
That's so random. What's that? Let's just ignore this.
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese
Literature?
literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Okay. Raises both her eyebrows. What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Money. Show her some money? That's so random. Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Okay. How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondu. It's a weird name.
Can we do this? I'm probably just gonna say no, and there's nothing we can do with that.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
Pour yourself more coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or
Okay.
her movements.
Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record.
Yeah, well.
So official.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
I mean, she would understand because my room is sadder. So maybe I can just say this. Hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place. I want to ask this as well.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
Taps the roof with her heel.
Somewhere below, military-grade sand is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Alcoholism. Something is bad. Point to your head. In my head. In the past.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
It's feeling white and filled with doom. Gaseous, invisible, deadly. It's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Doesn't feel like love at all.
Are you sure? Love is terror.
She breathes in a large billow of menthol-infused smoke, savors it, then lets it out slowly.
Sheer terror, panic, and screaming.
What are you doing here in the Whirling Rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there,
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
she says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
Okay.
No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
No reason to be stiff. Quite impressive. How do you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Crude snack or an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Stone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
Takes a dragon, smiles. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
I feel like I know this voice actor. That's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
Takes a drag, looking at you straight in the eye. Where does that door lead to? Point to the door on the roof.
You tell me, officer.
You've been
I've been trying
trying.
to open it, in case the contamination gets to the roof and I have to move on. No luck.
This seems important. I don't know. That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer.
She's not gonna tell us
unsatisfying.
anything? Okay. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Shakes a pensive drag of her cigarette.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
I need to talk to you about your room again. Well, this is done?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They tell us you've been through something difficult. Well, let's go with this. I notice your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like,
He waits for you to finish the sentence.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Okay. Okay, let's add that to the list. Is she just gonna be here at any time? Can I do like I did before and come at like midnight? But without Kim. Cool. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
She takes a quick drag, unperturbed.
yes,
It's good that she's willing to talk at
It's
least.
a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It's not that early.
She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
So were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
Okay. But does the time of day actually have to do with anything, or?
By him, she must mean the
Yeah.
victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Okay.
are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant.
Mm,
It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit.
I see.
Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Interesting. I think I believe her, because they've been lying on other asses. Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Can we do this? I don't want to talk about rape too much, but are you sure you weren't?
I'm 89% sure.
Okay.
You know how it is.
Do you?
Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
Oh my gosh, the ash lands on her jumpsuit. She brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Sexual assault is a serious matter. I need a serious statement from you. Or this.
Serious.
No one helps us, man. She takes a long, hard drag of her cigarette, then stretches her
You
neck.
hear cracking in her shoulders.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer.
Great.
I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
Yeah, you could be. What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? This is so dumb. The kind I
With
do.
all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I didn't know that was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
Okay.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
The call reporting the hanging was at you.
I made it. And I
Oh,
would
okay.
appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Interesting. We have that for so long. I hate how easy it is to lose things here. Here. Holy.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
That sucks. The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it. How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
That's some clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea that was nifty.
Thanks.
Manages to smile. Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be
Yeah.
hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about it. I don't know. Hair.
Another puff, more nervous. Here. A little later when she has collected herself. Let's just do that whenever we talk to her without Kim, which is on my list already.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream. That's so weird to say. Say nothing.
You pissed it all away. All of it. Elysium.
What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike.
Hmm.
One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Oh, yeah. Forgot we have this. About the expression, right? We have so many already. Okay. Just lynched him because he was one of the workers there. Okay. Against the Union. Doesn't know much but understands it's dangerous. How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy
Titus
Boys?
said they did, no?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir?
Titus,
I don't remember
obviously.
Precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I
Okay.
said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy.
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations
Okay.
work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes
Looks him in the
disappear
eye.
into her mouth.
What about the salt?
Not my favorite topic,
Not right now.
but okay. How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Confront the Hardy Boys. Okay. Just writing that down in case I forget. Look her in the eye. 17.
She looks back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
What is happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool. Anything out of the ordinary,
Holy crap.
and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart.
And this is a
beats.
miss.
You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head. Her hair brushes her shoulders, making a small hissing sound, almost imperceptible.
So this is done.
She presses her hair brushes.
Avert your
Strange
eyes.
moment ends.
No.
It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Okay, so I guess if you succeed here, you can see more of what's going on with her. Let's return to this later, miss.
Why not? I'll be here until
Oh.
11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
Let's make a note of that until 11. There we go.
Guillaume Le Million. Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Wow.
His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
I feel like we already knew this, no? Pain threshold +1, blood oxygen is boring. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. Okay. That's cool, but I have so many points here to spend that really doesn't help much, I think. If I want to have another thought, I think I'll give up this one, I don't mind. Cool. And these, I don't think I care that much. Maybe this one helps with Egghead. Or not. I mean, they don't really help much with anything specific, right? Other than altering these values, right? So, okay, we can talk to her later. Kim.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Seems candid. But something is off, definitely.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
That's what we mean.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Oh, I think we need to give this a try.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
42%. Kick the door in. Healed health? What?
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
Did I get a heal because I have the force thing? The hating objects thing?
All right.
Oh no, there we go.
Let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Let's undo this. Swallow the rage.
The sturdy wood door has lost all respect for you.
I'll come back for you. Someday. Let's take a look at this. Because I had the perception thing. I want to do that for sure, but then I wanted to this. But we also want to do this physical instrument. An ice cream maker as well. And volition. It's hard to keep all these in mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and call the library. Then we'll come back for her. Right? We need to go to the car. We can talk to the Hardy voice later.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Radio.
Pull out to
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I forget what Sylvie was about. Isn't the one who made the call?
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello?
You recognize her voice. Hey Sylvie, it's the police again. Who was she?
Oh, great. What else do you need to
She
check?
quit at the whirling. Is the one who... the cleaning lady? Was it you who called the police? But we know that's not true. What? Desk... classy story? I think I've already done this, right?
No,
Okay.
not me. Yeah.
Okay,
you
anyway.
hear
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Connect to the Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Okay. I'm looking for any information that you can provide on Billy Majan, a reader.
Billy Majan, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
Puts down the receiver.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majan's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Yes, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20.
Can we go there?
It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Isn't it right next to where Joyce is?
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives.
Oh
isn't
no,
it?
okay. Well, yeah, it is still close. Do you have any other information on Billy Majan? Is it apartment number 20? Is it that one? Any further information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Okay. Go to apartment 20. Do you know someone who was at work that day?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majan? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Here's someone answer from afar.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Could the husband be someone we talked to? Billy Majan is a woman, not a man? Oh, or he could be a man anyway, but... How do you know? How do your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
But wasn't Billy Majan... Okay. Okay, so he, sorry, the body had his wife's library card on him. That's what happened.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
I really don't want to have to give her those news, but well. Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie?
A moment passes.
She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second.
Librarian turns away from the phone again and relays the question.
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay, thank you. That's all for me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Librarian hangs up, and the call gets redirected back to to the station with a soft click.
Anything else you need from me?
I think we're done.
57th, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Cool. We got the library thing. Now we do need to go to apartment 20. Do we want to check the traps? That's a big question for me. I don't know if we do. I do want to finish up with the cryptozoologists, so if what we need to do is check the traps, I think I'll do it. Also, I have in my notes where all of them are, I think. Is it 3 or 4? Fishing village, radio tower, near the canal, concrete slab, reeds. Ah, I know. I think I know. So one is here. This is the one near the canal. Now that we have a little bit more time, we can do this.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no phasmid. Poor things.
Okay, so that is done.
The trap is poor.
Or maybe we need to keep going, I don't know. Fishing village, the next one? Where is it? Was there one around here? I don't think there was. Just behind this. Around here, right? Or? Where could it be, though? Little black swallow circles above you, you hear it chirp. No idea where this is. But the fishing village is this. Am I just not seeing it? Maybe my notes are bad. What's this? Okay. I think there were any other traps around here, no? Full of holes could be the pots hide treasure, look inside. Oh, these things? What? I'm just stealing from the kids, or? Con alcohol? Potent Pilsner. Substance use effects. Sturdy bottle of beer that tastes like piss. Now that you would know how piss tastes like, just a guess. The label says it's made in Revachol by Lafayette Potent Brewery. Uses left 4. You get physique and less morale. But do you just always... Do you have it forever? But you need to be... You're gonna be drunk, right? So... We have morale to spare, so... I'm not gonna do that though. Oh, hello? Okay. I don't think there was a trap here. I think could it be that there are only 3 traps and I'm just forgetting? There's a way to the radio tower. Oh, what? So much money. Here.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things.
Do I have a quest? Command of Plenty. Oh. Or maybe we just... I guess I just told them I was gonna do this, but it's just like to make them feel better. So maybe checking the traps here does nothing. Just doing one less run to try to make them feel better, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna be able to meet them once more or not, even.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
Okay. Checking the traps, I guess, might do nothing at this point. Not like it ever did anything, but you know. Oh, here.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
That's all of them, no? And this one, can we still not do the check?
A scattering of bullet holes
We can
is spread
now.
across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the
This
other.
one was bugged, I'm pretty sure. Why this many bullet holes?
A row of ghostly shades stand
Yo.
facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations. As demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes, they stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who are they?
Collateral damage on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
Who are they?
In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediation fails. And here, all did fail.
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
What if it was the Felt personnel when their assets were being seized by the revolutionaries?
Another likely scenario.
The lieutenant nods.
Or maybe.
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was the commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Goodbye.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
That was cool. I'm glad we got to do that. We need to go this way. Okay. Now, starting from when can I be alone and sort of leave Kim behind? Or can I just do it at any time? Because if I can, then I can reunite with him, then I'll try. He just waits outside for me, I guess. I guess it needs to be later. But if she's there until 11, maybe from 10 I can do that? Who knows? I guess all we can do now... I mean, we can... Oh, we can't... Where's the TP point? Is it not here? Oh, no. Maybe not yet. This is so random. This is the weirdest thing about the game. Maybe I need to be up here. Before we talk to Titus, we could try to talk to her again. Maybe not yet. I mean, I'll go back to her anyway later. Let's try. Because I really want to get her full side of the story before we talk to Titus if we can. I mean, not all of it because Skim's still here, but...
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions. Not my favorite topic, but okay.
I guess it's just gonna show up differently
How
when I
about we-
can talk to her again. I'll come back without Kim. Tonight, maybe, if we can. Nope, I wanna go here.
This window.
Does that mean there was a fight or assault or something? If the window's broken, or not necessarily? Who's this guy?
Hi, gendarme.
Oh! Hello. There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling rags. Hi.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad at all.
Huh?
What brings you here?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs. That's a bit of a lie.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching.
What are we talking about?
I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Are you talking about me? I'm so dumb. What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
He believed you? Ah, it was someone from the union, no?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Okay. Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
I mean, I wouldn't call him a witness since he didn't know crap, actually. What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome,
I was talking about,
strong. Like one of those military
I
types.
think he's talking about Measurehead, or not? Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Okay, besides muscular, did it have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
His lazy eye stroll over your face. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You were right, he was magical, magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. What are you, you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough,
I see.
guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Smiles. Okay. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Okay. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
Composure legend. What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports.
Well-
He's a sports guy. All about that physical
So something
prowess and
changed right
athletic
now?
skill. Nothing else here.
about this hat I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times. Isn't that too cute to say?
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
Cool.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay. Is Titus here? Okay, he is. And seeing how we're at the 1 hour mark, I think we can leave it here. We have tasks to do next time. We don't really have any extra points just yet. Nice. So we'll just have to wait. I'm thinking about what I want to do, what checks I want to do. I think I definitely want to do the one with the body. This one, perception, and that can give us a cafeteria window once again. It's gonna be tough but possible. I really want to finish with the body and send them in and see what else we can gather from that. And then I think these two I care about. This one maybe not that much. Classy I do care about, and this one I definitely care about. It shouldn't be too hard if I get one more point in there. And yeah, but basically since we don't have the point yet, what we're gonna do is start continue with the list, talk to Titus, then we're gonna go up to apartment 20 to tell Billy about her husband's death. She might not know about it, maybe she does now. Hopefully she already knows, because it's gonna be tough. And then we're gonna see what we can do. So yeah, first thing next time, talk to Titus. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and have a very happy new year, since it's December 31st right now. So see you 2026. Have a great time, and yeah, just have an all-round great year. See you soon. Bye bye.